What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. We have Game 2, Denver Nuggets versus Phoenix Suns preview. Y'all, let's go ahead and jump right into it. What can you expect from the Denver Nuggets versus the Phoenix Suns as we open up today's game? And y'all, I want to give a shout out. Obviously, we are joined here, Mile High Sports on deck, y'all. We making it happen, making it do what it do. Hit the subscribe button. We're continuing to build up this community, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, tonight is a night to set the tone. Tonight, the Denver Nuggets have an opportunity to go up 2-0 versus the Phoenix Suns, and they're going to have ample opportunity to do it. The first thing that we need to be conscious of is that the Phoenix Suns are going to come out with a different kind of intensity today. The Phoenix Suns are very talented. They're very top-heavy. Their core four is one of the best in the NBA with Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, CP3, and DeAndre Ayton. Last game, Coach Monty Williams noted that they felt like they weren't physical enough. They didn't put enough pressure on ball. They let Jamal Murray do whatever he wanted. They didn't guard the Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray two-man game at all. And then on top of that, the shot profile was awful. They had 23 threes attempted. They had 60 points in the paint scored, but really they spent so much of their time in the mid-range that it altered the way they were playing. They didn't get to the rim enough, all kind of stuff. So Monty Williams is going to have this team coming out to play aggressive, to play physical, and they're more than likely going to try to manufacture some three-point opportunities and maybe even opportunities at the rim. The Denver Nuggets have to be ready for this by making sure they're hanging on to the rotation very soundly. Again, the Nuggets, they're going to play up more than likely on Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. They're more than likely going to ice and or drop versus Chris Paul. And so what this looks like is if they're playing up, as you saw, versus Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, then they're going to have that short roll opportunity available for DeAndre Ayton. Now, DeAndre Ayton has to be able to make that pass. Either he's going to commit to getting towards the rim, hitting a floater, or making a pass out to a Josh Okogie or to a CP3. But it's going to be really critical that he's able to make good decisions from that spot. And the Nuggets are going to give him opportunities, at least early on in the game, to do that. But remember, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, depending on who's on the ball, or Jamal Murray, or KCP, one of them is going to be converging onto DeAndre Ayton and not giving him the opportunity to make decisions in a slow manner. He's going to have to get the ball out fast and make a decision to get to the basket fast. So KCP and Bruce Brown and AG and MPJ, they actually did a really good job when the Phoenix Suns went to that pick and roll action, and the Suns averaged less than a point per possession in their pick and rolls in the first game. So we'll see. The Suns might have something up their sleeve to take advantage of the fact that the Nuggets are playing up, meaning they're playing very aggressive at the point of attack. And again, versus CP3, do they want to get CP3 more touches? Do they want to have him given an opportunity to play more ice versus that coverage? And that way CP3 can get in and out of that mid-range area, get to his left hand, get to his right hand, pass the ball off, or maybe get a dump off to DeAndre Ayton. Now, we're going to find out. But the key to the game, most important thing, play physical and play sound, because you have the better defensive personnel, you can take advantage of the fact that you got KCP, Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, and AG and Jeff Green, and even Jamal to throw at them 48 minutes. Every single one of those players needs to be locked in, especially for 48 minutes. Michael Porter Jr. locked in, weak side defender, sometimes on-ball defender for 48 minutes. Nikola Jokic playing up at the level, having good feet, using his eyes, good body control, 48 minutes. That stuff matters. On offense, now here's part two of this. Monty Williams talked about this idea that they want to put more pressure on Jamal. But what does that look like? Does that mean that Monty Williams is planning on blitzing Jamal at the point of attack on a pick and roll? Are they planning on doubling Jamal Murray off of AG or MPJ or KCP when Jamal Murray catches the ball on the perimeter? We're going to find out. Now, the Nuggets, they got to be able to respond here, because throughout this entire season, there hasn't been an opportunity for the Nuggets to really play against a team that is stunting on Jamal Murray and leaving Nikola Jokic. But if the Jokic pick and roll happens and they decide they want to double or hard hedge or trap Jamal Murray and Jokic gets that ball, it needs to be barbecue chicken every single one of those possessions. Barbecue chicken. They need to make sure that they are attacking the rim, AG to the dunker spot. They need to get – so, again, by the way, there's a play versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. I don't know if y'all remember this, but they did double on the ball for Jamal, and Jokic got the ball at the left, like right on the left point of the free throw line. Jokic got the ball on a short roll, and literally Jeff Green, as soon as Jokic touched the ball, he cut from the baseline to the rim. And because they had a 4-on-3 advantage, they had Rudy Gobert, or actually I think it was Karl Anthony Towns maybe, might have been playing up on him. And so Jokic, as soon as he got to short roll, he literally just dumped it off right away to Jeff Green, and Jeff Green got a wide open dunk. So you can expect that if they're going to play trap coverage versus Jamal Murray to get the ball out of his hands, Jokic is going to feast in that area. Again, that floater zone needs to be spectacular today. Jokic needs to finish well today. Again, he's due for one. He's had an 8 for 29 shooting performance and a 9 for 21 shooting performance in back-to-back games. So he is due for a good shooting performance. And even though he's shooting 50% from three over that stretch as well. Another thing, if they're going to double, my third point, Michael Porter Jr. game. Michael Porter Jr. was 1 of 4 from 3 last game. Michael Porter Jr. only had 11 points last game. So I fully expect that they're going to be able to find some opportunity for Michael Porter Jr. within the flow of the offense. And when Michael Porter Jr. is with that bench, that he's going to have some good shots that he's going to be able to put up. And he can finish in transition, finish at the rim, and get some good quality shots from mid-range and three. So I think he's going to have a better game today. I think it's going to be a really great opportunity for Michael Porter Jr. to really start leaving his first mark on the series outside of that short stint that he had, I think, in the second quarter. And then next, on the other side of this, again, the next point is defensively. We got to make sure that they're doing everything they can to keep these rotations tight, and especially, y'all, when they play that bench unit with Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon. That bench unit needs to be really solid. When Bruce Brown is in there with no Jamal Murray and there's AG, that bench unit needs to be really solid. They played really good defense. It was Bruce Brown, KCP, Christian Brown, Jeff Green, and Aaron Gordon. They played spectacular defense in game one. That needs to continue to happen. That is a heavy switch everything unit. They need to be attentive to their details. They need to make sure they're not giving up post position to Jock Landale, who I think they needed more time than Bismack Biyombo, but we'll see. And DeAndre Ayton, if they do stagger him with the bench again, they need to play really, really stout inside as well and not give him easy post position. And even though Ayton is not a terrific post player, you still don't want to give him too deep of entries. That way, when he gets to pass, he's not just turning over his shoulder and dunking or doing a layup. So we want to make sure we're limiting that. But y'all, the Nuggets have an opportunity today. Up 2-0 in back-to-back series. Nuggets have never done that before. Up 2-0 versus the Phoenix Suns with 3 days off, and you give them an opportunity to have to ruminate on the fact that they're down 3-0 and they need to protect home court advantage for them as much as possible. And the Nuggets really go in there and you steal one. You can end the series in Phoenix, or you can steal one in Phoenix and bring it back home to end in Denver in 5. For me, the Denver Nuggets, they need to win tonight because you get to control basically the fate of the series. I believe the statistic for teams that go up 2-0 in playoff series is a 92% win percentage for the team that goes up 2-0. 92% in NBA history. That's phenomenal. So you want to give yourself an opportunity to say that, look, not only did we dominate you game one, we're going to dominate in game two. We're going to dominate on the board. We're going to dominate stealing the ball. We're going to get up good quality shots. We're going to attack the rim, and we're going to make sure we're going to make it as difficult as possible for you on the offensive end and get up more shots than you as well, because as much as you're going to try to execute and get up more shots, get up more threes, we are going to do this better because our offense is better and our team is better. That should be the mindset. Jamal Murray, this could be a special, because again, man, if they don't double Murray, remember Murray had 24, 8, and 8 in game one of the Timberwolves series, and then he followed it up with a 40 ball in the next game. I think Jamal Murray has the capacity not to put a 40 ball up. Now, we'll see. That's going to depend on the rhythm of the game. Is this a Nikola Jokic night? Is this a Jamal Murray night? Is this a Michael Porter Jr. night? Did he have 25 and 9 again like he did in game 3 during the Timberwolves series? Is AG and Michael Porter Jr., do they go off tonight? So we're going to find out. But I just think it's really important that you can lean in to good habits, lean into the things that you're going to do well, and take care of home court. Go up 2-0. My prediction for tonight, I think the Denver Nuggets are going to win 122-116. I got the Denver Nuggets winning 122-116. Let me know what you think in the comment section, what your final score prediction is going to be. I say the Denver Nuggets close this out. They get 2-0 advantage going with a 3-day break going into Phoenix. They win 122-116. We get great gains from the Nuggets. The Suns, though, they do make a run in the game. They do make a run in the fourth quarter, maybe in the third quarter somewhere, where the Nuggets are able to pull away. They're able to hold on and execute late down the stretch, y'all. So, y'all, let me know what y'all think. Swipe a gang. We'll be right back at the end of this game, y'all. Swipe a gang. I will see